Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, a Divine Messenger, delivering messages to you from the higher bounds. Welcome in everyone. Okay, so we're getting into some more cards. It is All Souls Day today, November 2nd, following Halloween weekend. Okay, so Serpent Spell coming out. We've been seeing that come out in the Gothic Oracle. So has Angel Rose. If you take a look at some of my readings I did this Halloween season, you can see these cards and the meanings. Trick or Treat coming back out as we just had Halloween. And Silverback is coming out today. Okay, so we also have the Power of 3 coming out. We're getting something with the wolves too. Okay, some of you could have some wolves as some allies. Okay, Medusa. Fantasy Forest, the Witch. This is Medusa here on Serpent Spell. So there's something very much with the vibes. And, you know, blue's been standing out to me a lot lately. The Sailor's Ruin is being shown as well. And that's to not get caught up in the treasures, right? Money, material. I'm hearing physicality. Yeah, we're going to take a look at some of those. But, yeah, look, and the hope. The blue, I told you, blue and black is standing out. Like, I've been feeling wisdom of the house of the night, right? With Neeks calling as well. So, let's see. Conclusion. We'll look up these meanings in a few minutes. Strength is coming out. Loyalty. I mean, these jumped right away. I barely shuffled this deck. Let's see. Goddess Needs some messages. Well, let's put them back in because I feel these came in a bit early. I flipped right back to Hope again. Goddess Needs. Messages are coming through. I was trying to do a nice shuffle. So you can't make it up. There's Hope again. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see. Both flipped over, just like that, with understanding. Letting go is on the bottom again with this blue. We got cycles coming out and the High Priestess of Spirit. Maddie, stop it with a cup, please. All right, let's see what some of these messages are, shall we? Put the cup down. The High Priestess of Air, or is it Spirit? I am the goddess of the night. Beautiful, she's here. I am the goddess of the night, and you have chosen this symbol to help guide you on this journey to find an answer to your question. Consider that there is an invisible spirit within all living things. Know that all things, events, and experiences are woven together like a magical web that can be seen only in the darkest night and not by the human eye, my child. Everything that you need to know is part of the divine scheme of things. A meaningful coincidence, a blessed friendship, a lover, a significant experience are all orchestrated by me to help you become the most powerful being you were meant to become. No matter what is in front of you, something important is brewing. You will know the answer to what soon enough, but I keep secret the why. You may step forward knowing that some things are meant to remain a mystery. Beautiful. Okay, so that came out with understanding cycles and O. So let's find out more. What is understanding? It is one thing to read something or to hear something, but it is another thing to truly understand something. You are being asked to keep an open mind and heart and allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can come only with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get outside of yourself and imagine what it is like to walk in someone else's shoes. To understand is to have power. Okay. Let's take a look next at cycles. Why is it not in order? Does it have a number? I guess we'll look at my number. 37. Okay. The moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in another circumstance. Be clear about your actions. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that revolves around this planet, the energy that you express as your next action will orbit around you. Make sure it's a good one. Okay, and the last card we're going to take a look at is Oath. Number 49. An oath is never made lightly nor in jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose this symbol, perhaps it's time to look at how you have made your promises. Have you crossed your fingers behind your back, relinquished the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let the person go. Don't hold on if someone refuses to be honorable. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make is to yourself. Promise to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do no harm. To belong to me, you must keep that promise. It's interesting because it comes with letting go on the overall energy on the bottom. So maybe for some of you, you are letting go of something where somebody didn't keep their oath, didn't keep their integrity. Maybe the cycle is complete. Right. Sometimes you don't know why people go against things. You know, sometimes we hold on to wanting to know the why, wanting to know what happened. We want more clarity before we make a decision. But this is somebody where I feel that you need to trust what you're feeling. Okay. Yeah, wishing and rigid. I feel like I could keep playing with their deck. I'm thinking. All right. So let's look into these cards, right? The Power of 3. Cooperation. Don't mind my son playing his video games. If you hear him, you may be able to solve a problem or take on new responsibility alone, but do you have to? Sometimes jobs can be more enjoyable when we share the experience with others. Are you carrying your workload or doing your part? Are others shouldering responsibilities that should be dealing with or someone else? The Power of 3 reminds you that the strength of the group and not the individual is often when we all join together, the great success happens. Okay, so with the Power of 3 could refer to the help of 3 wolves, the woman's familiars. It signifies any kind of cooperation or teamwork. Each member of the group has their part to play, like the cogs in a machine. Things will work less effectively if one of them is missing. So there's definitely some sort of collaboration, working together. as a message coming out. We've got the serpent spell, right? Let's see what that's about. The shadow self. In Greek mythology, the cursed Medusa was punished by Athena for betraying her. She was sent to a faraway island and transformed physically so that no man would ever desire her. However, this did not stop Medusa from beckoning people to look into her direction. One glance from her hypnotic eyes would turn whoever looked at her to stone. There are many things in life that we would prefer to not acknowledge or look closely. The silvering serpent banished to the recesses of our own mind represents those shadows within ourselves that we would prefer to stay hidden. It is important to remember that we all have a shadow self. It might manifest as jealousy, anger, laziness, or self-sabotaging beliefs that prevent you from attaining your dreams and having a healthier life. Since we can neither dismiss nor heal the dark serpent within us, it is advisable to get to know it. Face your demons, and accepting them can actually be a positive thing to do. Understanding why we become jealous or angry can uncover our path towards a more balanced way of living. Wow. So that is what's coming out, right? Next to Medusa is next to Medusa is about justice. There is much said about the horrors of Medusa, but we often forget that this woman in the myth was both immortal and beautiful before being transformed into a monster. As the Greek myth goes, Medusa was violated by the sea god Poseidon. Rather than punish Poseidon for his heinous act, furious of his desecration of her temple, Athena chose to chastise Medusa for breaking her vow of celibacy. In this sense, this card is as much about injustice as justice. It will often arrive when we feel as though we have been treated unfairly. The range of Medusa's stance suggests a need to right a wrong, invoke fairness of some kind. If you have drawn this card, it could be time for you to seek justice. You may have been motivated by anger, but remember to keep a level head as possible when relaying the facts of a situation. It's time for you to give your side of the story, and as a general card, Medusa is a good omen, especially when connected to legal situations or times when truth needs to be confronted. Oh, I heard dun dun dun, the plot thickens. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I am. So for some of you, you're finally, realizing that you're worthy or deserving, however you want to look at it, to receive something. Maybe you weren't feeling like you were before, but maybe you're being called to look at something before. I feel for some of you, maybe you're being too harsh on yourself or something like that. All right, I'm not going to read the Angel Rose or Trick or Treat because if you want those readings, take a look at another reading with the Gothic Oracle I've done over the last couple days because these cards have been coming out and it gets a bit redundant reading the same meanings, right? Okay, so Silverback was the last one that I will read that came out specifically in this reading, and that's about respect. An angel and a dragon dance high in the night sky. As she holds her face close, the meeting of their eyes is both tender and filled with curiosity. His scales are like brushed iron. His wings are like a turquoise cape. Her feathers are refined and soft. Her skin is delicate and silky. With many similarities, there are strikingly differences between these dance partners, too. Their differences make them of interest to one another. They are both curious and respectful of what makes each of them who they are. We will not always agree with everyone we meet. We might feel natural to push back, but we are all entitled to express our opinions. Listen to others is the first step, but showing respect for their beliefs. If you have drawn this card, you might need a reminder that not everyone will see the world the same way that you do. Respect is a choice, and it could be important for you to take a more open-minded space or accept that another person's views or life path is not your own. In some readings, this card will ask if who is still being disrespected. If you feel this is true, this might be time to address any bias or unfair treatment. Wow. All right, guys. So those are the messages that were coming out. 14:44 on the clock as I say this. I'm really tired. I need to go lay down and get some sleep. I'm going to be doing some readings later. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not. Why not? It's free content. You energetically aligns with me, and know that the more you interact with me, the more I feel your energy. Even if you're just liking the videos, if you're commenting, if you're just sending emojis, whatever you're doing to interact leaves a energetic footprint that is felt, right? And we connect more and more and more. So keep that in mind, but all my readings are collective. So only take what you feel is free. If you feel a part is not fitting for you, then it's not. It's for a soul family member, but definitely watch more content. All right, love you guys. Bye.